Jackson being on that opposite sideline. You had time to reflect back into the 2018 and knowing that you were part of that draft class and that you and Lamar were the two guys left on the team?
I mean, not really. You know, I typically try to focus on the here and now, but it is crazy to think about. I know that you just brought it up, and Lamar's he's an MVP player. He's playing really good football right now. So we're going into a hostile environment. We got to find a way to put our best foot forward.
What's notable too is that I think CBS had a stat. You and Lamar are the only two players since 2018 who scored 8 touchdowns passing and scored 20 touchdowns rushing. What does that say about it?
I think it's simple as we're doing what's asked of us. There's a lot of different notions and opinions about both of us coming out of the draft. And we're just trying to find ways to help our team win football games. And, he does it as good as anybody in the league. So, again, it's no simple task for our defense to go out there and play a guy like his caliber. And it's no simple task for our offense to go against a defense and a team of their caliber with the head coach that they've got and the continuity that they've had in Baltimore for a long time. So, again, we got to have a good week and prepare for our toughest battle yet.
For you, first of all, the short yardage situations, we asked Dorsey and Sean about it, and they acknowledged that you guys, when it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, you guys have struggled. How do you improve on that situation?
Yeah, I think mindset, execution, that all kind of comes into play, and just calling a play and sticking with it, and me not trying to do too much, and trusting all 11 guys on the field to go out there and execute a job. So we've been put in a lot of those situations, and we're only going to get better at those, but we got to continue to practice those and find new ways to get our playmakers the ball. And I got no doubt in my mind that that's what Dorsey will do. He'll find whatever's best suitable for us and try to apply it to our game plan. But ultimately, when we're out in the field, we got to go out there and execute.
Rough as the playmakers. Dawson Knox kind of off to 9 catches, off to a little bit of a slow start. I know a lot of that is you're getting the ball to Diggs, but do you need to find a way to get Dawson a little bit more incorporated into this?
I mean, absolutely, we'd love to get everybody the ball. At the end of the day, Dawson's doing what he's asked to do. Whether it's blocking an end or getting out for check downs or running routes, and I got no doubt that those will eventually pop. There's going to be times where he's asked to do a lot for us. There's going to be times where he's not asked to do a lot for us. So that goes with everybody else on the football field as well. And I know he's staying patient and he's just ready to do his job, whatever that is. But yeah, I'd love to find ways to get him the ball and get him, more involved, because he is such a weapon and an asset for this team.
Did you sleep till noon on Monday? What about your level of tiredness after that game?
Yeah, it was a. I think everybody here was pretty tired, just the energy that one took. But, we were back in the building on Monday, obviously our off day yesterday, just trying to catch up on rest, and guys getting in the training room, whether it's, massages or going through rehab, hot tub, cold tub, sauna, steam room, all that stuff that, professional football players need to do to get ready to go on Sunday. And, we got a lot of real professional football players in here that understand what's asked for them, or asked of them, I should say, and they're just trying to do their job and feel the best that they can feel for Sunday. And it's a constant grind each and every week, and that's why this league's so hard. You got to play through some pain sometimes, and we had a lot of guys that are doing that. So I got a lot of respect for our guys for handling their business the right way.
Sean, 63 times Sunday, there were 90 plays. There were times where they're stacking the line of scrimmage, 7, 8 men across, and when you see that, and there's man coverage and a couple touchdowns that way, do you see it as a problem? I wouldn't imagine you have any problem throwing it 63 times if that's what the game and the defense calls.
Yeah, whatever's asked, of us on offense is what we're trying to do. Now we got to be better in some critical areas of that game and play better situational football. And there's some things that we missed that we'd like to have back. But it's on to Baltimore, and we'll be able to use whatever we learned on Sunday, for this upcoming week and weeks to come. You never like losing games, especially the way we lost them, but there's still a lot of good that we can take out of that game and a lot of learning opportunities that we can take out. So, and guys got in there, looked at the film, and, we've turned our attention and focus towards Baltimore.
As much as you like to throw it every play, getting the running game going is something that coaches talked about. And how important do you think that is to you guys' success on offense, and how do you think that you can spark the running game here going forward?
Yeah, I'd say just trusting obviously the guys that have the ball in their hands, trusting our 5-6 guys up front, tight ends included. Just sticking with it. It's not going to be perfect every single time we call a run play, and we're not asking for it to be perfect. We're just, we're asking for, it to be ID'd the right way and guys giving max effort and, making sure that I'm putting us in the right calls and situations to go out there and run them. So that's really all it takes.
Your first response to Mark about Sean had said you were pretty sore, understandably, coming out of that game. You had the hand issue, whatever. Do you have any lingering effects of that at all that are impacting you as you get ready for it?
No, we're ready to go. I know there's some, like I said, there's guys battling some soreness and some minor things that they're gritting through. Like I said, we got a lot of professional guys on this team that are handling it the right way and staying in late and getting extra work in the training center and hot tub, cold tub, and all that. Like I said, so we got to find ways to get back on the field, stay on the field.
Josh, when Dorsey kind of blew up at the end of the game, it seemed to reflect a larger frustration about an inability to close games, finish games. Are you sharing some of that? It's like 7 in a row that you guys are not paying.
No, I don't think it was that frustration at all. You show me someone that's okay with losing, I'll show you a loser. He's passionate about his job and what he does. We all feel the same way. We just want to win football games, and that's it.
Saying that's not an issue at all?
Yeah, every game is a different situation. Obviously, we got to find ways to win them, but we're working through that, and we don't see that as a problem at all.
What do you remember about that first game in Baltimore and kind of how you backed that out?
Well, it's looking like it's going to be similar weather to that game, and it was torrential downpour in that first one, and actually going there at halftime, I remember how the ball felt. It was kind of a weird, tacky ball, and again, it was just torrential downpour. So, just got to make sure that we're ready for that, and the crowd's going to be pretty loud. Obviously, again, with their coaching staff and Coach Harbaugh, he seems like he's got those guys ready to go every single year, every single week of every single year. It's no different with this team. They're playing hungry right now, and they got some ball hawks on defense. So we got to find ways to, get our playmakers the ball and make some plays.
What about the career arc? Lamar, and the way that's kind of played out. When you go back that far, who knows where you're going to It just so happens that you can go kind of crown QBs coming out of that draft.
Yeah. Again, I can say this for Lamar. I mean, he's an extremely hard worker. As am I, and guys respect him and love how he plays the game of football, and he has a lot of fun doing it. I have a lot of fun doing it. Again, he's playing as good as anybody in the league right now, and making sure that points are a priority this week, the ball's a priority this week, and we got to go find a way to win a game.
In terms of like his improvement as a passer, I mean, there were questions about your accuracy, and you've more than answered them now. But that was the kind of the question about him. What have you seen from him, quarterback to quarterback, in his evolution?
I mean, he just does his job. I don't really evaluate quarterbacks too much. Just trying to focus on what I can do. But I mean, again, he's won an MVP, and he's playing at an MVP level right now. And given all the drama and the details that are going on with all that contract situation that he's got going on, he's just like, I'm gonna bet on myself, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna pay off.
You talked about the resetting of after the loss. Kind of what was your biggest takeaway from Sunday, and what is that you
Yeah, I think obviously being better in situational football, and again, every game presents its own opportunities and obstacles that we got to find a way to fight through. And you know, this last one being in critical situations, you know, right before the half, making sure that, you know, I get the snap cleanly and find a way to snap, you know, spike the ball and allow ourselves to kick a field goal there, or if it's a mindset or decision that we can change throughout the game and make sure that we're all on the same page. But again, you're going to have games like that where you do have mishaps in order to clean them up, you know, and we're just happy that it happened in week 3 and not, you know, week 17.
That mentally and physically, how do you kind of flip the script to the next week? You got to get ready for another tough one.
That's why we play the game. That's why we get, you know, paid to do what we do, and you know, trust in the leadership on this team and the guys in the locker room to go out there and handle their business. Thank you, guys.